Okay, Bruli, I'd say that's pretty decent. Gold texture. Oh, he threw in the tiny toy as well. He's offering the M12 and fire texture. And pixel. Alright, we got Noob over here. He's actually offering in the Celsius. Hey guys, today I'm trading the Rattler. So yeah, the Rattler is pretty solid because I really like the little small details added in this vehicle. It's got really cool flames spitting out of the engine. And you can kind of see that right there. But I mean, this is a pretty cool looking vehicle for what it really is. The only downside that I don't like, and this is mostly like a cosmetic thing, is that the rocket fuel comes out from the back from the tires, which makes no sense because the engine is from the front. Alright, so I'm just going to be going around seeing what players offer for the Rattler. Okay, Bruli, I'd say that's pretty decent. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I could do something for the Shell Classic that I got yesterday. Yeah, that actually evens out. So Crusader's asking if I have an offer for the Bruli, but today I'm trading the Rattler, so I would totally get another Bruli. It's just that I have like 2 of them and I don't know what to really do with like multiple Brulis. So for now, I think I'll have to stick with the Rattler at Shell Classic, but was nice meeting you, Crusader. Alright, we got Fit over here. I'm gonna add in the Rattler and see what this guy offers for it. Also, speaking of that, I'm looking for this banana car, and I'm thinking of actually trading this guy. It's just that I don't know who the owner of it is. Pretty much the only other thing I need is the beam and javelin. Oh, and the icebreaker. That's right. This guy wants to offer for the Beijit, so let's see him go at it, and then I'll throw in the Rattler as well. Okay, Bruli, Molten M12, 2 solid vehicles. It's just that I feel I would look for something a little bit better though, because the Bruli is starting to become pretty easy to obtain. I would say if you started trading, you would agree with me that the Bruli is much easier to find now, just because they added that top speed nerf. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if he's gonna add in anything else, maybe like a small ad, because I am adding in the Rattler, so I want to see him do something decent. Like, I'd be for the Beijit and Rattler, I'd be looking at the icebreaker. I don't think I'm going to be doing this trade just because the Bruli M12 is not really good enough for a Beijit and Rattler. He said that's all his good cars he has. He has the Bandit, so I mean, he could totally throw that in. M12, that is actually seriously good. Oh, okay, he removed the M12 right as they added the Shell Classic, so that means they only have the pixel texture left. And he's adding in the Roadster to balance it out, so I could only do the Rattler standalone then. I'm going to ask if you can do the M12 for the Rattler and Shell Classic. I feel that would be really good, because that would be basically an overpay. Keep in mind, the Rattler is like 2 million, so it's actually pretty decent. And no, he's only going to offer the Pixel, so I'm going to back out then. Alright, I stepped out of the vehicle to send as many trade requests as I could, and this guy's offering like something pretty crazy. He's offering the M12 and fire texture. And Pixel, okay. I don't know if we're gonna do anything, but I heard the fire texture is pretty decent. And he wants to remove the pixel, so no, I'm probably not gonna do the Rattler and Bruli for the M12 and fire. Yeah, I'm gonna back out of that one. We got Jailbreak player, literally Jailbreak player. That's interesting. That's actually not terrible. I feel the tiny toy wouldn't be that bad for a Rattler, and of course he declines. Okay, Ryan King wants to trade. Gold texture. Oh, he wants me to add for it though, so would he do it for a Shell Classic? Because that's what I have on hand. Although I would actually prefer just trading like $1 million vehicle. I think I have another take or something. Oh, he threw in the tiny toy as well. Hold on. Yeah, so I do have another pixel, so that's what he wants for this. Rattler and pixel for gold and tiny toy. The thing about gold is I don't find it that appealing because it's just a texture. I'd actually prefer using the pixel one. Yeah, I don't know about gold and tiny toy. I feel that isn't really that worthwhile. Alright, I'm probably gonna back out of this one just because he's only offering the tiny toy. He says it's fair, but like I said, it's a gold color. Alright, we got Noob over here. He's actually offering in the Celsius? Are you kidding me? Would he do the Celsius for the Rattler? Hold on, I might need to add in like a take or something. Oh, okay, my side is too high. So I actually want to see if he'd do this. Hold on, let's check his inventory first. Wait, he has the banana car as well. Hold on. I'll throw in the Bruli if he adds in the banana car. Oh my god, this guy speaks hashtags. Are you kidding me? Hold on, Rattler and Bruli for the Celsius and banana car. That would be fairly good. Oh man, he knows the Celsius is 12 million. I mean, is it though? Because when I just did the Rattler, it balanced it out for me, so he would have to add in like a lot. Okay, he's offering me the Hyper Orange level 1, but no, this is a stretch. I'm not gonna do it for a Hyper Orange level 1. I'm probably not gonna get something done here. I want to offer for his banana car at least, and then I could do the Shell Classic and Pixel. That would be fairly decent. And if he wants, fine, I'll throw in the Hyper Green level 1. I've got too many of them. Oh bro, of course, he adds adds in drip texture, so I kind of don't want to do that. He had it in drip and I wasn't really interested in trading for drip texture, so he just backed out. That's actually really annoying because he kept on throwing in stuff that I didn't want. It's like I just wanted the banana car. Well, at first I did offer for the seltzer, but the only thing I really needed is the banana car, and he didn't want to give the banana car just alone. He wanted to throw it in with like drip texture for apparently no reason, and drip isn't really worth that much anymore. We got Oblivious over here. I'm going to be offering the Rattler again, and he's given the Goliath. That's actually a first. I've never seen anyone just straight up offer the Goliath. I mean, that's what I did, and like people just immediately declined. So let's see if he actually wants to do this trade. He wants me to do the Macron. Yeah, I'm gonna back out. So unfortunately the Goliath, it's just not really for me. You can get sniped from the driver's seat so easily. It just makes no sense for me to trade for the Goliath. All right, we got this guy. We're gonna be throwing in the Rattler gun. So we had some interesting trades going. It's just that it's kind of hard to make a final sell because that always happens. Oh, this guy has the beige that would have been useful like a few days ago. So I mean, he's offering the pixel, and the one thing going for the pixel for my account at least is that I am a beta player, so I do get the texture particles, and I feel that's a pretty cool incentive to get the pixel, but I already have to, so I'm probably not going to do this. I think I'd rather stick with the Rattler just because the other two vehicles aren't necessarily that good. Something about this vehicle is that it's very smooth when driving. I've just been driving this vehicle around the entire time. Its handling is very good. Oh, you know what? I might be able to get a trade done for the Javelin. Right over here, yeah, this guy's got Javelins. It's just that I don't know if I'd want to do it for a Rattler necessarily, because then I'd have to trade for a Rattler again. And I mean, this vehicle isn't really hard to get. It's just like uncommon to find, just like the banana car. But this guy has like 4 bandits, so that's really strange. Is he like collecting bandits or something? Okay, this guy came up to me, so maybe he wants to offer for the Rattler. Yo, that's actually crazy. He has the troll face on. Wait, I thought that was copyrighted. I didn't know you could have that. Like, I don't know how this actually made it through filtering. That's actually crazy. Troll face hiding behind his computer screen. That's really cool. Oh wow, what is he offering for? Okay, I'm just gonna throw the Bruley. But wait, I'm really confused what he's offering for. He just threw like so much stuff at once. I mean, the thing is, like, the only thing actually worthwhile is the agent. So he's gonna give all this for Bruley. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass on this, but I mean, I could see if he really wanted a hyper yellow level 2, then it would be pretty decent. Because it's a level 2 hyperchrome, it might be an easier sell. I'm just probably still gonna pass on this trade because the only thing really worthwhile for me is the agent vehicle. I'm still looking for that guy that was trading the Javelin. I saw him around here somewhere. I wish you could just like mark where a player is so you can find them much easier. Oh, here he is. Wait, what's he trading for? Trading dual rockets for Bandit or Torero? Bro, what? Dual rockets? Why would you want dual rockets? Is he like collecting them? Oh my god, don't tell me the new trend is like hoarding spoilers and stuff that are gonna become really popular. That doesn't really make sense though. Why would you choose dual rockets over every other spoiler? Like, the reason I use the jetpack spoiler is because it's actually animated. The thrusters are animated, so I could see why they're valuable, but it's like the dual rockets. What? Why would you trade for dual rockets when there's so many better alternatives out there? So I'm not gonna do that. You could probably get an idea of the values for the Rattler. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the Rattler. It's a pretty average looking vehicle, and I just noticed the plate. It's like crooked. That's actually really funny. That's the first time I'm seeing that, which is really strange for a Zemo. He normally makes everything really symmetrical in this game, so I guess I could see the appeal of the Rattler. Definitely not the best vehicle by any means, but like it says over here, I guess it is a rare item. Yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Now, if you want to see the other videos in this series, then you could check the playlist in the description. And yeah, guys, make sure to sub and like, and I'll see you in the next one.